It began as a routine interview. Another press stop Caitríona Balfe had casually agreed to while promoting her latest project. But within minutes, the mood shifted. What started as a standard Q&A unraveled into one of the most explosive revelations in Outlander history. Her words didn't just ripple through the internet, they detonated, sending shockwaves across millions of fans worldwide. The host's question had seemed harmless enough. You and Sam Heughan have shared such intense chemistry for years. How has that dynamic influenced your personal lives? Caitríona paused. She'd fielded variations of this inquiry countless times, usually with a practiced laugh and light-hearted reply. But this time was different. Leaning back, eyes sharp yet vulnerable, she dropped a revelation that froze the room. I think people assume too much, she said, her tone calm but heavy. They've built a fantasy about me and Sam that isn't real. And the reason it's never been real is because of my truth, about who I am, and how I see myself in terms of sexuality. The silence was deafening. For years, Caitríona had deflected, keeping her private life guarded. She had married quietly, lived privately, always shifting attention back to her work. But now she was lifting the veil, sharing a deeply personal truth no one expected. The phrasing varied as clips spread, but the core was undeniable. Caitríona Balfe had openly spoken about her sexuality. Fans were stunned, some in tears, others scrambling to process. Overnight, hashtags dominated Twitter. Reaction videos flooded TikTok, fans gasping, sobbing, dissecting her words frame by frame. The emotional fallout was immediate. Many wept, not from disappointment, but from empathy. For years, they had projected their fantasies onto Caitríona and Sam, weaving elaborate tales of a love story mirroring Jamie and Claire's. Hearing Caitríona's truth shattered that illusion. It wasn't betrayal, it was reality intruding on fantasy. And reality hurts. But as Caitríona's revelation reverberated, the storm shifted. If she had finally spoken, what did that mean for Sam Heughan? For nearly a decade, his silence on relationships, his evasive charm, his fiercely private life, had been endlessly dissected. Now, with Caitríona's honesty hanging in the air, attention swung sharply toward him. Memes and theories exploded online. If Caitríona was hiding her truth, what's Sam hiding? Has he been protecting her all along? Does this expose him too? Every red carpet glance, every coy interview, every Instagram caption was re-examined. Media outlets fanned the flames. Headlines screamed, Caitríona Balfe shakes Hollywood. Where does Sam stand? Entertainment blogs replayed his old interviews, reframing every smile, every dodge as a possible clue. The volatility came from grief tangled with betrayal. Fans who had cried at Jamie and Claire's on-screen wedding now cried again, this time at the idea that their beloved actors had been carrying truths they never dared to reveal. For some, Caitríona's honesty was empowering. For others, it felt like the dream of Sam and Caitríona as an off-screen couple had died forever. Sam, once untouchable, became the unwilling center of gravity. Social media drowned in pleas. Sam, please speak. What does this mean for you? For the first time, silence wasn't enough. The pressure built like a storm ready to break. Yet amid the chaos, one truth was clear. Caitríona's revelation had exposed more than herself. It exposed the fragile boundary between celebrity and fantasy, between private life and public obsession. And standing beside her in that storm, dragged into speculation, was Sam Heughan. He hadn't said a word, but the world was waiting, believing his truth, whatever it was, could topple everything. If Caitríona's bombshell pulled the curtain back, Sam's silence promised the rest. After Caitríona's confession, the fandom turned its gaze squarely on him. Every corner of the internet pulsed with the same demand, what does this mean for Sam? For years, he had mastered ambiguity, an artful grin, a playful tease, never an admission. But now, Caitríona's courage had stripped that shield away. At first, Sam carried on as usual, posting hiking photos, charity throwbacks. But fans weren't buying it. Comment sections filled with accusations. Caitríona was brave. Why won't you be? What are you hiding? Admiration curdled into interrogation. The press smelled blood. Paparazzi camped outside his home. Blogs recycled his old interviews, replaying every pause, every grin, every sidestep. Clips of him and Caitríona laughing on red carpets were re-edited, each glance painted as a secret. Suddenly, every smile looked like a cover-up. The fandom fractured. Shippers accused Sam of complicity, letting fans believe in a romance that never existed. Others argued he'd been protecting Caitríona all along. Still more speculated that his own hidden truth was about to surface. Forums blazed with war. Days later, Sam appeared at a charity gala. Observers noted the tension in his posture, the hollowness in his smile. The once effortless charmer now seemed hunted, scanning the room as though every camera lens might betray him. Whispers spread. Was he about to finally break his silence, or retreat deeper into it? Then came the leak. A journalist cited a close source who claimed Sam had ended serious relationships in the past because of public pressure. The story painted him as a man choosing solitude over scandal, someone who refused to expose partners to the brutality of fame. It revealed nothing about his sexuality, but raised the stakes. Sam wasn't just single, he was guarding heartbreak. Reactions split. Many fans wept, realizing they had never considered the toll of their fantasies on him. Others accused him of manipulation, profiting from rumors while living a double life. His silence became a mirror. People saw in it what they most wanted, or feared, to be true. Yet one fact was undeniable: Caitríona's honesty had exposed Sam without him ever speaking. She hadn't betrayed him, but her truth forced the spotlight onto him with crushing weight. In freeing herself, she had unintentionally trapped him. Sam's reputation wasn't destroyed, he remained admired, beloved. But the purity of his mystique was gone. Every smile with Caitríona now felt bittersweet. Every silence was louder than words. And therein lay the cruelest irony: the actor who built his career embodying passion and openness on screen was, in reality, the man who could never fully reveal himself. As he left the gala that night, cameras flashing, fans screaming his name, Sam glanced over his shoulder. His expression was unreadable, a mixture of defiance, exhaustion, and heartbreak. The look of a man not undone by scandal, but by the unbearable weight of other people's fantasies. And so the question lingered, louder than ever: was Caitríona's revelation only the beginning? Or is there a deeper truth about Sam Heughan still waiting to surface? In Hollywood, after all, one bombshell never stands alone. It always promises another. But perhaps the greatest twist is that no one, not even the most devoted fan or ruthless journalist, truly knows where this story leads. Caitríona has spoken her truth. Sam remains silent, and between them lies a mystery that refuses to fade. Will Sam finally break his silence, or will he guard his secrets until the end? Will the world accept that actors are more than the fantasies they play, or will the hunger for revelation never be satisfied? For now, the answers remain out of reach. What's certain is this: the story of Sam and Caitríona is far from over. And when the next chapter unfolds, it won't just shake the fandom, it may change everything we thought we knew about them both. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Your support is my biggest motivation to keep creating even more exciting and engaging videos for you. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. There's always something new and thrilling on the way.